Well, we are on the fall roller coaster here and a lot to watch with your weather over the next week or so. I'm NBC6 meteorologist Josh Morses, and we have your forecast update here on your Tuesday morning. We have another weak frontal boundary that's scooting through today, so it did warm up a bit yesterday. Still a glorious day on Monday. Gets even better once that front rolls through today. We'll cool back down a few degrees, but that front is going to bring just an hour or two of just some, I would say, light to moderate rain showers this morning, and then following that front, we will cool back down tonight. Our temperatures are actually pretty mild this morning, but we'll settle into the 40s in most areas again tonight. Now, we'll spend a couple of days with some dry weather, but we may see some rain return as early as Friday, and we're watching Saturday once again. Of course, this last Saturday, we saw some heavy rain, some severe weather, and it looks like that is going to be possible again this Saturday. Severe weather threat does look a little lower with this system, but could see an inch or two of rain Saturday, and then another system on the way early next week. We'll need to be watched for some of those hazards as well, and possibly another inch or two of rain early next week. So I think we are going to wipe out the drought, get rid of some of the burn bans over the next 7 days, but some active weather to be watching over the next week or so. There's a look at your rainfall chances today. So as you wake up this morning, a few of you may hear some of those rain showers going early today. That chance of rain is going to wind down pretty quickly for most areas by the mid to late morning today. And you can see by the end of the day here, the sunshine is back out and our temperatures will top out upper 70s, low 80s. It is going to turn breezy today. There won't be a ton of wind this morning, but we'll likely see, again, those clearing conditions as that breeze settles in this afternoon and kind of pushes that warm air back out of here, and we'll get some pleasant weather through the middle of the week. Not a lot of rain with this front. We just didn't see a lot of moisture return out ahead of it, so the front will squeeze out just a handful of these showers, or maybe even isolated storm this morning, but the better ingredients for the rain is to the east of us, and you can see over towards Mississippi and northeast Louisiana. They have a little better chance of rain over there, but our temperature is pretty warm this morning. We're in the 60s and low 70s, so not as cold as it was Monday morning. We woke up to those temperatures in the 40s, but we'll make up for that in the upcoming days. You can see our highs today, mid to upper 70s for most of you, but areas like Shreveport will likely top 80 degrees or so. And your Robbins Toyota Futurecast does carry the rain down through Shreveport for the morning commute today. Not much to worry about there, but if you have some students that'll be headed out to the bus stop this morning, you may want to give them the umbrella or take one yourself, just in case we do see some of these showers or an isolated storm today. But the rain should be out of here by lunchtime in most areas, and you can see that quick clearing trend this afternoon as that breezy north wind kicks in and kind of pushes the clouds away from us. So we'll be mostly sunny to close out the day here. And as far as the rainfall, it doesn't look like we'll see much. I think for the majority of locations here, it's just going to be a few 1/100ths of an inch of rain, but Futurecast did pick up on maybe a few thunderstorms south of I-20, which is why we're seeing some slightly higher totals in Sabine and Natchitoches Parish. Again, no guarantee you're going to see that much, but if we do get a storm pop up, you could quickly see just over a ½ inch of rain in some areas today. Look at your kind of longer range. This is our in-house model there, which showed a kind of a similar thing as far as the showers pushing through this morning, and you can see the sun definitely back with us as we go through the day tomorrow. So we have some very great weather just taking over through the middle of the week here. In fact, our lows tonight should settle back into the 40s in most areas, so those cool temperatures that you all woke up to there on Monday morning will be right back with us for your Wednesday morning in the 40s and low 50s. And as far as the longer range outlook, we know there's some rain coming in this weekend. Also early next week, we'll probably see a system on Monday and Tuesday. So by our count here, we have two decent pushes of rain coming over the next 7 days. Add up an inch or two with each one of those rounds. Again, one on Saturday and maybe another one in that Monday to Tuesday time frame. We have a lot of areas that will pick up a good 1 to 3 inches of rain, maybe some isolated higher amounts as we get into next week as well. So that should go a long way in kind of wiping out the drought and some of the burn bans here. But again, Saturday, I would expect by the time we get to Saturday, we will be in the severe weather outlook. It's probably going to be a low end potential for severe weather for us, maybe not as high as what we saw this last weekend, but we need to monitor that this week. So just make sure you're checking back for updates. Outdoor plans kind of sketchy on Saturday, but we may be able to fit those in on Sunday ahead of that next storm system, which will likely bring some rain and maybe some renewed chances for some strong storms early next week.